Welcome to the Slop Temple. We pray this video helps.
You start by readying the hardware. Place the sound module near the keyboard and power both devices. Use a 5-pin DIN MIDI cable when available. If not, use a USB MIDI interface. Once done, plug MIDI OUT from the keyboard into MIDI in on the module so note data flows correctly. Make sure both units share the same MIDI channel or set the module to Omni. This ensures the module will receive every incoming message. This step prevents routing mistakes later. Next, you configure internal MIDI options so the connection behaves predictably. On the keyboard, choose the transmit channel and disable local control if you plan to record. This avoids double triggering. Then, on the sound module, pick a patch and set its receive channel to match the keyboard. Adjust velocity sensitivity so dynamics translate properly. If you're sending data onward, enable MIDI through or use a merge box. Otherwise, keep routing simple to prevent stuck notes or MIDI feedback. Now you verify and finish the setup by playing across velocity ranges and testing sustain and program changes. Listen for correct patches and low latency. Make small volume and buffer adjustments if using USB. If you get no response, check power, cable orientation, and that the MIDI activity LED blinks when you press keys. These clues narrow the fault. For stuck notes, send an all notes off message or power cycle the module. If problems persist, reset MIDI channels and retry. That usually fixes.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.